Hello YouTube, this is a battle I did on one of my most hated maps. It's Karobic Gorge, I believe. And I'll tell you why. It's because this giant hill on either side makes it really hard for anybody not to bring artillery and have it be effective. And one of my favorite things to do on this map is to bring Tosas and set them into these woods because I find that they're most effective that way. You can see why I hate this map and why everyone brings artillery. 36 kills in the first volley. Shoots one more time. Up to 65 kills. Second volley. It's ridiculous. A completely unvetted parrot gun. But anyway, let's go over the army builds. I have a Tosa, a Black Bear, a Spear Levy, a United States Marine with 150 range, a Black Bear with 150 range. And I also have a unit of ninjas hidden over here, and I got 2 units of Yariki hidden over here. My opponent has a White Tiger Force, White Tiger Force, White Tiger Force, Matchlock Hachi, White Tiger Force, an Infantry Day Marine with 150 range, a Spear Levy to make that 2 Spear Levy, and I believe he has 4 Yariki. I want to say, yep, 4 Yariki. Oh no, 3 Saber Cav and a Yariki. But anyway, I set up in these woods trying to hide, get away from these damned parrot guns. I'm slowly walking my ninjas over here to get rid of this nuisance parrot gun. That's already above 100 kills. Only it's like 4th volley. 25 accuracy, I think not. Anyway, he starts capturing the train over here, and I'm contesting the sword dojo because I don't want him to have that or the archery dojo, but I know he runs around and grabs that because I believe he has cav capture. Anyway, we dance around here for a bit and just fast forward to the boring stuff. I get some good shots off with my Tosas. He brings over his cav to capture that. Now let's see this awesome little ninja attack that I did.
Your hidden men have been spotted.
And I love it when ninjas can get into artillery like this. They just slay. One of the only times I really find ninjas to be effective. But then his cab was right there. I knew it wasn't going to last too long, but my objective here was just to get that piece of artillery to rout, because otherwise I would have lost. And lost horribly. But yeah, those ninjas are going to rout soon, and see, I can bring my general up now because I didn't want to get gen snipe because everybody seems to be doing that nowadays. That's kind of annoying. Anyway, back to the action over here. I got my Tosas getting off some good shots onto the White Tiger Force while remaining hidden. That's just one of the key things on this map, is to have Tosas and have them in these woods, because those can win you battles. Anyway, let's fast forward a little bit more through this. My ninjas start to rout. He moves up a bit. I accidentally revealed my Tosas, so I brought him back. And here I moved up my Marines to kill at least one of his units. And I can see that my flank's pretty exposed here to the Saber Cavalry. So I'm trying to get some good shots off before he decides to start charging in. And eventually I bring over one of my Yariki to try to help defend, but I do believe it's a little late. And here comes the Saber Cav. And here comes my Yariki. Hopefully to the rescue. At least that's what I thought. And then I was going to bring my spear levy down here and try to capture the sword dojo, and also try to prevent his saber cat from going into my depleted black bears with 150 range, because routing those would have been a terrible loss. And here comes his Yari key, also trying to get my United States Marines to route, which I don't think I've ever seen a Marine route at 100, you know, almost 100 guys just from a saber cav, but I guess there's a first time for everything. Here I brought my general down just in case I needed to pop a rally, and then I send my Yari key into combat with my general, giving some supporting fire, and these spear levy coming in to help my Yari key with these Yari key, and I'm just gonna pull these back. Don't want them to get shot by these White Tiger Force. Get off another good shot with my Marines, and then move them up again to start shooting on these White Tiger Force, using my spear levy as a meat shield. At this point in time, I was like, you know, he has most of his forces over here, so I'm gonna try to push this flank. So I give chase with my spear levy and make sure that White Tiger shatters so it doesn't come back, because he has more units than I do, and any other unit that can fire is a nuisance. And chase up there for a bit. Let's get a little fast forward action. I think he gets a good shot off here. Just making my spear levy start to waver. And then I catch up with his White Tiger Force, and this is when he decides to charge down with his Yari key and saber cab, I believe, or he pulls them back. I can't quite remember. But anyway, I see him turning to start to fire on them, so I set up a double line formation to get some good shots, good flanking shots onto that White Tiger Force, try to get them to rout. While I'm pushing back all of his cav and trying to shatter that last White Tiger Force. I guess he did finally charge down. I'm not losing too many guys here. But my spear levy still put up a good fight for being very tired and wavering the entire time. I finally get that White Tiger Force to rout, and then I'm going to start pushing it on this flank. At this time, I'm starting to snipe out his Infantry de Marine, because that's the only real good gun unit that he has. And almost got the Yari key and saber cav to rout, but not quite. And over here, I wanted to take this archery dojo from him. I didn't want him to have the extra reload, which wouldn't help my case any. Anyway, a little bit more dancing around here. I'm going to start pushing on this flank. His gun gen comes up here, and I support it with my gun gen. Bring my Yari up to support in case he comes a cav charge. Oh. And here he gets a good, nice charge with his 2 saber cav into my toaster rifles. And I'm going to bring my 1 remaining Yari key in here, but they get shot before they come in, and I toast this route, I believe, before I can get the saber cav to route. I'm just trying to save this black bear at this point, because if I lose all my units on this side, it's not gonna be pretty for me. And so I send in my Yari key. I forgot he had a unit of White Tiger hidden there, and I'm going to try to route these Infantry de Marines since they're so depleted. Any good charge on a White Tiger Force from a cav will automatically route it. So just gonna try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. And I was able to save my black bears, even though they're about half strength now. And I still had a good portion of my Yari key left. And this is where I decided to start taking pot shots at his general over here, because he was just sitting there. with my 150s, I do believe I'm able to kill his general here. And he probably could have got a nice charge off here onto my United States Marines and able to stop them from firing, because these black bears are in a weaker position than these white tiger fours. But I routed everything over here, and that was about all she wrote. Anyway, I just wanted to show you this to give you a little idea on how to play this map and play against somebody who's going to use artillery, because I mean, it's downright ridiculous. On this map especially, I just prefer that they had not included this map in Shogun. But, you know, what can you do? Just try to do the best that you can. And I'll show you some statistics real quick. Let's see. The United States Marines, 329 kills, not too bad. Tosa's definitely put in work, 200 kills. The Parrot guns, 162 kills. I mean, come on. Artillery is so overpowered in this game. But, yep, that's about all she wrote. Good game to my opponent. I cannot pronounce that name, so I'm not even going to try. This is Holybongstem signing out. Y'all take a bong hit for me. I'll see y'all later.